Hi, I'm going to show you how to use our payroll template. We can begin by going to the Employee Info tab. In this tab is where we would input all the employee information. We would start off by adding the employee ID, adding the employee name, their social security number, their address. You can choose if they're male or female, their occupation, their hire date, the annual salary, and then this will automatically populate based on what we input for annual salary. So let's give you an example. Let's say this person, instead of 80,000, let's give him 100,000 just to give you an example. And that will automatically calculate the hourly rate and overtime rate. Let's bring it back to 80,000. And then this is where you would insert if they're exempt from overtime, any federal allowances, W-4, 401 contribution percentage, insurance deduction, and any other deductions. Next, we can go on to the Payroll Register tab. In this tab is where we can register all the payrolls. Anything that's highlighted will automatically populate based on what we input here on the white spaces. So, to give you an example, this one here, if I know John Doe's ID number is 321, I can input that here, and it will also pull the information here. And this is also linked to this specific one. So if we add anything here, let's say we add 40 hours, it's going to calculate it as well. Let's say this person did 4 hours of OT as well, it's also going to calculate it and add it along. And let's say we want to reimburse him. If we owe him money, we owe him $100. You would insert that here, and it would automatically calculate. And then this is pulling directly from the deductions that we inserted in the Employee Info tab. So we have total hours. You can open this up and see how many hours per day they work. You can close that and just use this as well. This gives you more visibility on the total regular pay, total OT pay, and the reimbursement. This is where you would add the reimbursement. If you want to close that down, you can also close it and minimize it to where you only see gross pay, total hours, and so on and so forth. Next, we have the withholding and deductions. As I mentioned, anything that's highlighted will automatically pull or automatically populate. And then this is where we would insert any taxes necessary, any Social Security deductions, any Medicare deductions, any other deductions that we have, so on and so forth. And at the end, we have the net pay for that pay period. And that's how you would use our payroll template.